Alrighty guys, so we're back on some Bleach Soul Resonance. Now the live stream has already taken place and well, we officially know what's going to be happening next and what's going to be happening during the half-year anniversary. Yeah, the developers gave us the scoop. First and foremost, Mayuri is officially confirmed, dropping next week, and he is a thrust element. Yeah, it is confirmed, he is a thrust element. So that is what we've got going on right now. On top of all of that, just got a little bit of a notepad just to make life a lot easier for us to kind of go over with yeah, what has been said. So first and foremost, within Mayuri's whole release, we're looking around about 8k plus gems, right? 8k plus jades. Hopefully a little bit more is given. Unfortunately, on Nell's final third week, I think only an additional 500 jades were added through an additional event, excluding dailies. So that wasn't exactly the best. So that was a bit of a poor way to kind of end off Nell's update, but it is what it is. On the 13th, we'll also be getting a free 10 pull straight off the bat, and that will then lead into, as per usual, with a new character coming, we get our 10 login tickets, right? 5 for the weapon banner, 5 for the character banner. I'm hoping the 10 pull is for the character banner, but that will be gifted on the in the box on the 13th when Mayuri's update goes live. Okay, kind of breaking it down when it comes to the Abyss mode, that will give us the most with 17 standard tickets. Very nice, we'll take those. And then of course Mayuri's events, 1700 plus acceleration, 300, and then week 2 and week 3 it's saying 1900 to 2000 plus. Again, if they do want to switch things up and provide more on week 2 so that week 3 is a little bit less, they've done that in the past, I'm sure. Insane, if I can remember. I don't know whose update it was, but I'm confident in saying they've done that. So yeah, that's kind of like the breakdown for the rewards and the jades that is farmable through Mayuri's release, to those that are maybe skipping or wanting to be more so prepared for the half-year anniversary, which is what, 3 months away, less than that, you know. Well, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. New events, Abyss, which we already know about because that's where majority of the jades will be coming from, along with some additional standard tickets. Double map farming, we know of this. It will only allow us to do it 5 times per day, so hopefully they've upped it, or hopefully they've just taken it away completely and said that we can just farm out. That'll be a blessing. Limited towers are going to be coming back. Fantastic. Full release, we'll have a new boss. With the frenzy bosses, we've got 3 at the minute. There'll be new bosses, and they are considering doing 4. If they do 4, boys, then congratulations. We got even more jades that we can farm on a permanent side. So I'm hoping an additional 4th does get added, because then it covers all typing. It makes sense for them to do 4, I'm just saying. And then we're still waiting on the new chapter, story chapter. We know that's going to be a thing. And yeah, monthly check-ins per usual. Okay, so that's pretty much going over the new events and modes to what we've got to look forward to. Looking at the miscellaneous, oh, let me just kind of, oh my goodness gracious me, there we go. Okay, so the dev team are trying to prevent power creep, and all teams will catch up to thrust team. If you guys don't know, I've said it, and I've said it many times, the thrust team right now is the best team in the game. There's no questions asked. I'm sorry. It's just how it is, right? Looking at the full thrust setup now, especially with the release of Mayuri, it's a done deal. Well, the developers have confirmed that going forward in a couple of months' time, every other typing will eventually catch up to where thrust is at. So, because honestly, when it came to Mayuri's thrust typing being confirmed, on the live stream, there was some pissed CM players being like, really? Thrust again? What's going on? What about the other typing? So, after Mayuri, I think thrust is going to be put on the back burner for a long time. Bankai Ichigo Toshiro, it will catch up to the thrust team with a new support or teammates. I mean, Kenny's right there, but okay, that's cool. Yeah, the dev team didn't really say anything about that, of course, but yeah, I mean, you drop a good support, I mean, especially for Slash, Bankai Ichigo will do just as fine. I mean, Toshiro is doing decent well with Eyes, and just give them a support and they'll be cooking with gas, so yeah, it's not the end of the world. Child Nell was stuck in review, hence why we didn't get her. But it's been confirmed that she has got the green light, so it'll be given to us via mail. Okay. There'll be more emphasis on mono team compositions. Okay. When it comes to that new typing, as it stands, it was a rumor, and there's no plan yet. No plans yet. So we'll see what happens with that. The release plan will be a lot healthier in the future. No more multiple same type in a row. You say that, but if Shueisha gets their hands on a character and goes, nope, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So, anyway, moving along. Future units. Soifon has been guaranteed and confirmed to say that she will be a strike, along with Grimjow. Now, this is where things get a little bit more interesting now. As you guys know, Grimjow has been having so much issues, and it has been confirmed that for the half-year anniversary, it is going to be Grimjow. That is right. Half-year anniversary Grimjow, IP Shueisha wanted them to split Grimjow in two, one base form and one Pantera unit. Base Grimjow should be gifted for free, either release or whole separate unit. So just to kind of put it plainly, Pantera form Grimjow is looking to be half-year anniversary, and if I'm correct in saying base Grimjow will be given out for free via mail. With a whole, and they're going to be two separate characters, by the way. They're going to be two separate characters. So I suspect they'll probably put Grimjow, base Grimjow, in the SR form to how they did Rangiku. If that's going to be the case, in a free manner. If they do push him as an SSR, that's a W. But as it stands, Soifon is a strike element coming in hot before half-year anniversary. So she could be the pre-anniversary, she could be after Mayuri. Those are the only two remaining spots, right? I'm pretty sure I'm saying yes. So Grimjow has now been officially confirmed that strike DPS. Oh, so that means Soifon's going to be battlefield or a tactical user. Hana Harabel and Orihime, as you guys can see in front of your faces right now, looking beautiful as ever. They are going to be, obviously with the success of Nell, they will be forcing on, well, they are going to be looking at female characters. Orihime, honestly, I'm just going to say it, this Orihime definitely is going to be a slash support. I can see that now. So yeah, those are the three characters right there, looking absolutely stunning. But yeah, we'll see on how they get done. But obviously these will probably be, well, technically speaking, one of them could drop before the half-year anniversary, but more than likely after the half-year anniversary. Well, then again, they've got characters lined up all the way to 2028, so there's that. And then quality of life updates. We're going to get our bag expansion. Finally, another 1k, so we get 2k altogether. Hallelujah. 3 random stamps can be converted into 1. Okay, that's good. We'll take that. The dummy will be hard to push away in training sessions, so it's not invincible. Stamping necklace will have a new boss as a source to obtain it, and then rankings for all servers will start to be opened. Alright, so that's what we're looking at right now in terms of all that has been spoken of during this live stream. So yeah, some good news to hear. Some good news to hear. I don't know how people are going to feel about half-year anniversary Grimjow. I think that might have, because with all the issues that we've had, and that the fact that Grimjow was supposed to be releasing back in January, I feel like that might have deflated a lot of people, just because we've had Grimjow on our mind since the beginning of this year, right? So, but the fact that he's still in the works tells us that the info that we have on him right now, well, I'm expecting a huge overhaul, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, base Grimjow for free? I mean, I'll take that. That's kind of them. So, yeah. But anyway, that is everything as far as I'm aware. Mayuri will be releasing next week as per usual, so that's going to be fantastic. Good support overall. We're just kind of waiting on, I think the last thing we kind of need right now is confirmation on Mayuri's kit, on whether or not if he's going to have any type of thrust support, which, as it stands right now, he's a full-on universal support for the abnormal damage side of it. So, but yeah, not too bad of a live stream, keeping us informed, and kind of shocked that they actually decided to talk about half-year anniversary. But it's something that we knew with this live stream. I even called it myself. The big reasons why they're kind of going about doing it is because they need to speak on this Grimjow situation. And so, lo and behold, this is what they've come out to: is that Shueisha ultimately wanted them to be split. Why? Why? Okay, because even the developers came out and said that it's very costly to have 2 characters. See, that's one thing I don't understand. The developers said that we're going to try avoid doing that type of stuff because because of cost. But Shueisha's like, no, we don't care. Do it. Oh Christ. Okay, that's everything, boys. That's everything.